It's a beautiful morning here.
Welcome to the James Beal Annual Youth Turkey Hunt. They're near Prague, Oklahoma. I tell you, this is a hunt that I look forward to every year with these kids. Once again, it's good to be back with good friends and our kids, because that's where our future lies. I heard a turkey gobble. It's going to be my 4th year. Hey, we're wanting to keep that success rate at 100%. We're around there in the corner there, back at the back of the field right there, yonder way.
Hey, you found it. That's all. That's all that matters. You found it.
They was 5 long bears in there, 3 gobblers and 2 hens.
You hear that? There's 5 long bears back there, 3 gobblers and 2 hens. You do the math. Well, when Colton and I arrive, our job is to get out there and get these muddy ground lines all set up for these kids, get the dead shot field pods to make it easier for them to shoot off of. We get our stools, get the DSD decoys all set up, along with the covert trail cameras out there to get the POV angles. Y'all, this ain't no good. I wouldn't even eat any of it. I wouldn't. James Beal started this event 18 years ago. A lot of the kids camp out in tents, and they got campers. They build a big fire out there, and they also have a pond for the kids to fish. So in all the local town and stuff, they all get together. They try to make this special, and they have some really cool events. The winner of the biggest turkey gets to win a shotgun. So we want to say a special thank you to all you folks that contribute to this to help these kids. It means a lot. You know, let's go back and reflect on some of the hunts that I've had with these kids. This is Kylie.
My name's Gracie.
And Gracie.
You got him. Yeah.
Turkey down, Gracie.
Kylie decides, hey, I'm ready to pull the trigger on Emmy Lou. That's my other Benelli. And hey, this goes on for a while. We get everything, it's kind of hectic. I've got all the cameras rolling the best I can. Next thing you know, snap, crackle, pop.
Good job, sis. You got him down.
You got him. What do you think about that?
It's fun.
He put on a show, didn't he? Give me some knuckles. We just pulled the trigger on an old sad daddy. Well, Colton and I get the muddy blinds all set up for the morning's hunt. We are wound up like bee strings on a banjo. But first, let's join my good buddy, Paul Biggs, who is the editor and producer for the Respect the Game TV, and his brother Ty, as they take little 8-year-old Slate Diaz. That's right, Slate and his dad Toby on Slate's very first turkey hunt, and he's going to be trying not a gun, but the Camex crossbow. This is going to be a very special hunt. These guys do a great job. Sit back and enjoy.
Get him? He hit him. There, he got him. He's down. Get him. That was cool, huh? Camex crossbow did good. Get back here and see. Give me some, man. He died faster than with the shotgun. Yeah, look here, Kyle. You got him?
He's heavy.
All right.
We want to see those photos. We're going to have some great prizes go along. We want you to share your virtue with us and everybody else out there. Our place to stay is right there at Stroud, Oklahoma, and we're going to be staying at the Cattle Country Ranch. Great place to stay, and I'd highly recommend it. They are locally owned, and it's off the charts. Well, this year's going to be very special. I'm going to be taking CJ Cook and his dad, Chase. Now, Colton, on the other hand, is going to be taking, you may remember Gracie May last year from her hunt. Well, it's her little brother, Chase Baldwin, and he's going to be on his first turkey hunt. And I'm going to be taking CJ, and we're going to be splitting up here.
Well, here we are. It's our first morning. We're headed to camp to see the kids. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Now, I've got that one spot that I kind of hunt every year, and it's just a great place to get awesome video footage. Plus, there's usually an old sad daddy longbeard there.
Hoping to keep this streak going here in this honey hole. We've already heard a few gobbles around. This is my first hunt of the year. This is gonna be Chase's first turkey.
Well, Colton and them are all setting up, and they're hearing turkeys gobbling off, I think, to the north of them there. Hey, it ain't long that they fly down, but they don't come in close enough to the decoys. It's like 3 jakes and a flock of hens, and they just kind of go out and go all around them. So they don't have any luck right off the bat. And then later on, they have a couple longbeards, but there again, nothing came into range that first morning at all.
Well, here we are at the James Beal Youth Turkey Hunt. I got CJ and Chase here. CJ's never got him a turkey, but we got one gobbling.
Pretty soon I hear a faint gobble. So I'm hitting the calls pretty good, and I can tell they're gobbling every single time I hit the call.
He's hot. Listen at him.
And they're coming.
They're both big longbeard.
These gobblers come right in, and they're just pounding on old Oscar and Mary Jane. I mean, as good a thumping as I've ever seen. I mean, this goes on and on and on. I'm just waiting on him to calm down a little bit and then try to tell CJ to get those crosshairs on that Benelli or Emmy Lou and pull the trigger.
Get your hand up here on the trigger. Easy, easy. Okay. When I tell you to see the one at the decoy, on top of the decoy, put your scope up through there, put it on his head. See him? Yeah, there, look at the scope. You have to look for your scope. There's your trigger. Put it on the head. I'll tell you when. Wait just a second. Hold on. The one to the left. Can you kill him now? One to the left. Put it on his head and shoot.
There.
Mm-hmm. Shoot. Shoot again. Okay, pull. When I tell you to, you pull the trigger. Ready? 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 You got him, buddy. You got him. You got him. Oh, I just helped you with the scope, buddy. You got him. Awesome. You don't realize what you just done. You just shot a stud. I was just trying to make sure you was on him with the scope. Yeah. You got him, buddy. Are you happy? You got a big old sad daddy. Look at that. Look at that big old cow back to strutting. We'll have to let him walk off, but man.
I don't think he quite realized what he had done. He was just almost like he was in shock. And of course, Daddy, Chase, he was happy for him, you know. But the turkey hunting celebration began.
Hey, you know that you're a movie star now. You need to show these girls who you are, because they're going to fall in love with you.
We done what we needed to do. We got out of the blind. We done the recovery, so we took some pictures, and I tried to make it an enjoyable experience for them. But I told him, I said, CJ, listen, you're 9 years old, buddy, and I can just tell you right now, you'll remember this hunt for the rest of your life. First of all, I don't know if you're ever going to have two gobblers come in and do any better, read the script and come in to the DSD decoys and work them over like them two guys did. Here's what I think. I think we got us a big old 2-year-old. Man, but look what a paintbrush that turkey has got. Unreal. See how I'm doing this on my knee? Look at that. Isn't he gorgeous? And CJ, I hope you enjoyed that hunt as much as I did helping you out with it and capturing that moment on video, working the magic on the calls. And Chase, seeing your son shoot his first turkey, I know you'd already talked about it afterward that, you know, you're going to try to get more involved and possibly get some properties to hunt and stuff for us, for these youth in the upcoming years. But man, it was so special.
You got him, buddy. You got him. You got him.
The good Lord was looking down on us, I can tell you that. Taking these kids back to experience a total experience of the hunt. The camping out, the fishing, just having fun and games, a little competition. But it was awesome. And CJ got to win the new shotgun. But all the kids, hey, Chase, I got to cut your shirt tail off. And let me just say, I've had mine cut off before too, buddy. And hey, that's what it's all about. It's about having great times, sharing hunt camp, having memories, the camaraderie, because these kids will keep this in their minds forever. I know I go back to my hunts that I did in my childhood days. It's just totally awesome.
You got him, buddy.
Thank you, Stephen Bill, and especially James Bill. James, you started this 18 years ago, but think of how many kids' lives that you have reflected on. It's pretty awesome. Thank you. And thank you all for joining us, because these hunts are so special. We love to bring them and share them to you with the virtue.